we're within 30 seconds. For the horizontal stream, that is. The vertical can already see me. Well, I don't know if you can see me. I don't know if you can hear me. But if you can, give me a big yo-yo in the chat. Yo-yo? Come on now. What is up with me this evening? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I hope you are well this evening as we continue this Lego build. How is this instruction booklet damp? Interesting. Interesting indeed. But there is a 20-second delay, by the way. Just letting you know. Just letting you know there's a 20-second delay. I don't know why. I still can't quite put my finger on it. But it's there. So, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button. Let's get going. Let's get involved. I see Dread and Beats in the horizontal chat so far. Over in the vertical, I see a like, but I don't see a person. Doesn't matter. We can... Where's the camera gone? God damn it. Already, things are messing up. They're going wrong. It's not going right. Camera turned itself off for a second there. I say camera. It is a phone, but it will do. It works. Beautiful 60 frames per second. And here it is. Woohoo! Anywho, I think we should just... You know what? I didn't even find stage 9 onwards yet. Need to do that, really. There's 10. 10, 11. There's 9, 10, 11. There's 13. There's 12. I got the next 4 stages. 9, 10, 11, and 12. We did it, folks. We did it. We found it. We got there in the end. Horrible paper bags, as they are. But we continue. Yeah, we did all of this, so we can just turn to the next page. Stage 9, baby, stage 9. Which is going to be continuing to finish off this second leg. Because it's still lying over there like that. It hasn't fallen yet. Which is always good. I guess that's always good. Right. Double check the crappy paper bag. Nope, there's no additional pieces. Can you all see me and can you all hear me? Just making sure it's all going well. And everyone can see and hear and all that good stuff. And we just wait for a few more people to come in. But you know what? I'm just going to get cracking on. Crack-a-lacking and going. Because there's a lot to do. There's a lot to build. And I did not do it within my allotted 2-hour time frame yesterday. So I would like to get it done within my allotted 2-hour time frame today. And we can continue on. Who is with me in the vertical stream? You have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes just to say hello. And, oh, yeah. There's still pieces in there, you see. It's horrible. I hate these paper bags. I really hate them. But, hey. I guess it is what it is, and there's not much we can really do about it. Hey, it was this part on the last leg where I sent a piece flying. And had to... I still never found that piece, by the way. That I sent flying. Never found it. So... God knows where it went. So what have we all been up to today, then? Work? Chilling? Grilling? Are you on kitchen duty tonight, Dread, or are you a free bird? Free bird? Are you a free man? A free man who's going to come play Fortnite at the end of the stream and at the beginning of the next stream. Because there will be a next stream. Oh my god. 1, 1, and 3. So one of... Other way around. One of these. And 3 of these. Not those, these. 1, 2, and yeah, 3. 3? Where's 3? Oh, there it is. There it is. It's all good. We found it. Yeah, okay, so they're going on like that? Yeah. They're going on like that. So that there. That there. That there. That there. And that there. And that creates that, I guess. That's what that creates. Right. So we're doing this once. 2 of these. Stack them up. Stack them up, babies. Stack them up. This set, I mean, Peely Bone from the first wave of the Lego Fortnite sets was probably my favorite ever Lego build. So it was always going to be hard to top that. And so far, I'm not sure if it has, because the building methods used with Peely Bone were just so creative, so inventive, and so different to what I'm used to when building Lego, that I'm just not sure that can be topped. But that's not to say that I'm not really enjoying this build, because I am. Evening, my good friend David Nolan. How are we, sir? In fact, me and Chrissy were having a good old chat about you earlier on. Don't worry, nothing bad. Nothing bad. We're just commenting on how, you know, actually nice and calm that you are, and that how you handle things so much better than I would, for example. You know, we're just thoroughly impressed. Actually, just thoroughly impressed, dude. That's all. Yeah, we're having that chat because, yeah, things and stuff. And my Chrissy, she's lovely. You know, we were talking, and Dexter, our son, was asking her if I was ever accused, what would Mummy do? Right? Yeah, I do know, Angel. And you know what Chrissy turned around and said? I would not believe that for 1 second. I know your daddy, and I know how much he loves me, and I know that he would never, ever, ever do anything like that. And I just thought, you know what? Sometimes you just need to hear something, and you know that was amazing to me, because I do love that woman with every ounce of my being, and my kids, and to know that that's at least recognised and acknowledged is really nice. Sorry, I'm getting all sentimental for the beginning of the show. My apologies. I didn't mean it. Well, I do. I mean, obviously, I mean what I said, but I didn't mean to get all sentimental. But like I said, it's just really nice sometimes to. Hot dogs won't take long. Fair enough. Well, hopefully we are going to finish this by our allotted time tonight, which is obviously 9 p.m. UK time, and at which point we will obviously Fortnite it up. I think that's not correct. Oh, no, it is. It is correct. Interesting. Interesting. So whilst Dred's off doing lady jobs, don't worry, Dred. We're here cooking on gas and trying to get through as much of this as we possibly can tonight. I say we've got 4 stages ready to go, just like we have done the last 2 nights. Because I didn't want to try and hit this all up in 1 or even 2 streams, because it's such a big set. I really wanted to you know, take my time with it and just enjoy it for what it is. Yeesh. Yeesh. But yes, like I said, sometimes that's just really, really nice. She said she wouldn't believe anything for the second, not just harassment, for example, but advances, because she knows I wouldn't. And well, we've been married for 11 plus years now. Oh, wow. It's been a while. It's been a while. 12 plus years. Wow. And I love her now just as much as I did, you know, on that day. Maybe even more, to be fair, because I've witnessed how well she has mothered our children. And, they wouldn't be, our kids wouldn't be who they are without Chrissy. Honestly. So, yeah. I should be doing the Wednesday one today, really. Well, I am doing the Wednesday one. What are you talking about? Oh, what, because the show came out today, and the fact that it's Wednesday. Like the second part of Wednesday came out today, didn't it? Came home early, fitted new light switch, hoovered and mopped. Wow. You know what? I'm going to set you a task, Dread. A task if you a challenge if you choose to accept it. Right? You keep telling me how you can get like cheap mobility scooters and things like that. Right? So your challenge, if you choose to accept it, is to build me a souped up mobility scooter. One that we can show off on the channel and we can have a laugh riding. One that can go at least 20, 25 miles an hour. It can take petrol. Oh, the new episode of Alien Earth, David, is the best one yet. Absolutely the best one yet. Noah Hawley got to actually make his Alien movie. And that's what this episode is. It's a flashback episode. There's nothing in the present. How fast? At least 25. And you've got to do it as cheaply as possible. All right, well, you tell me how fast you want it to go. How fast do you think it should go? You tell me. You're the expert. Right. That's going there. Going this way. Cool. Yeah, how fast do you think it should go then? My chair needs to go to 88 miles an hour. Do, 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 do. And you've got 60 days to do it in. Just keep you on your toes. Do you accept this challenge? I'm getting messages from someone. Gmail. I mean, he did say that he could do it. To be fair, he's already said he could do this. I'm just offering him the chance. This is oh dear. Right. Okay. That's not the right piece. That is the right piece. Bloody cat hairs. Bloody cats. You know, having cats is one of the most annoying things you could possibly do. It really is. This leg's coming together. Coming together well. Don't forget, if you haven't already, guys, please do hit the like button. It really helps algorithmically if you do that. And if you also, if you haven't, you know, the subscription button is also appreciated, because we appreciate your subs and we appreciate you. Don't have cats. Beats. If it were my choice, mate, if it were my choice, I would not have cats. But it's not my choice. It's I could say no. I'd come home, the cat would be there. That's the wife and the kids. They're animal freaking mad. You have to wait till they recycle the biggest one. How are Oreo and Florence today? Well, Oreo, Florence, Orca, and Squeak are fine. And obviously River is fine as well. Exactly. You said that too, but your missus still got them. You get it. You get it. It's just a thing, isn't it? It just happens. And you go, "Oh, I don't want those," and they basically go, "What?" And then all of a sudden, you've got cats, and you go, "Oh shit! Now we've got cats. What am I going to do with these little bastards?" Because they're not that fun. That's for damn sure. Except my Florence. I love my Florence. She's the best. She's amazing. She's lovely. The Tim Tams have been replaced. Julie has justice. Hashtag justice served. Woo! Well, there's a bit of positive news for to start the evening. Obviously, last night's trial found Carl guilty of thieving all of the Tim Tams from Dredd and Julie's house. And it's good to hear that they've been replaced. You know, on page 144, where the hell is this meant to go? Right. We're at the point where I need to, like, flatten this book. I'm halfway through the book. So we're halfway through the set. One would suggest we're halfway through. Justice has been served. The Tim Tams have been replaced. Carl has served his sentence. Well, I don't know. Dredd, did you replace the Tim Tams? Did you do that? I've got to find out. What was it you made? They're hiding from Carl, are they? So if they're hiding from Carl, it sounds like, yes, you probably were the one that replaced them. I'm just spitballing here. Just spitballing. Yeah, I thought so. Well, justice has not been served then, has it? Carl was meant to be the one replacing the Tim Tams. And once he does that, then, only then, is justice served. What the ever-living sod? Right, okay. That goes there. Right. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, folks. Now we're getting somewhere. All this stuff. Where's it? I'm right. Let's start with this. Okay. Start with that. Then we're going to go with that. I do like how much it's built up. Obviously, for the good song and justice for all. Speaking of songs, we may need to move the charity stream to Sunday. It may need to be moved to Sunday. I'm waiting for some confirmation from Mr. Coaster Journey because we may be doing Fort Park after all. I can't really afford it, but it's content, isn't it? And is that all of it? I do think so. Right, I think that's all of it. Oh dear. Right. We do like content, and I will film several videos over at Thorpe if I do go. But I've said to him, you know, you've got until tomorrow night, latest, to give me a decision as to whether or not we're going, because I really can't be messing about. Either we're going or we're not. Sometimes some people are so damn indecisive, though. Mr. Journey, if you're here, that's you. Love you, but you're so damn indecisive. I don't even know if my wife's home. She might be downstairs with the kids. Not even sure. Yeah, because she went off to Slimming World, where she has restarted her journey and has already lost 2.5 pounds, which is fantastic. Don't break any car doors. That's if we go, first and foremost. But secondly, we're not the in-betweeners. We're not a bunch of silly twats. And that's what they are. They're a bunch of silly twats. Right. Okay. What am I doing here? Right. That is going like that. Like that. Like that. Well, I say we're not a bunch of silly. I'm not. Mr. Journey might break some car doors for all we know. But we'll have to see. Right. That's the knee. We got a knee. I don't think this leg really articulates all that well, though. I'll leave it up. I don't know if I'm meant to put it down just yet. I am, don't we? Okay. We're almost done on stage 9, folks. Which is nuts. Ah, we're putting on some plates. Some jumpers. I like jumpers. They keep me warm in the winter. Who else have we got this evening? Usually we've got more people in by now. Which is strange, to say the least. Strange. 3 red blobs sitting on the knee. 3 red blobs sitting on the knee. Right. Oh. It's time to attach. It's time to attach. What's going on that way? Oh dear. Eh. Chad 5 standing by. Chad 5. Good evening, Chad 5. Oh dear. Right, that's one. That's two. All right, they're the locking. Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my word! Oh, well, I know Chrissy's coming up the stairs because the guinea pigs are going mental. They're going weak, weak, weak. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, I'm not wrong. There she comes. Yep. You can just hear her going, "Oh fudge! How long have you been home?" We didn't even know. Don't forget, anyway, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button. It really does help us algorithmically push those streams out. We really, really would like to push the streams out. Also, the way you can help us push the streams out is by clicking that little share button. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and you can even become a member of this channel as we, adventure across the universe for just 99p a month, and that would help us on our adventures, with which we have many, many, many dreamed up. I would say planned, but they're not. They're not planned. Okay. One second. I've oh bollocks. What? No. Yeah. Give me a second here. Got to go back. Got to catch them all, as they say. Aha. I was like, what's going on here? That's what's going on here. Yeah, it's meant to be buried in. Okay. I was getting a bit confused there for a moment, people. What's going on there? It's meant to be buried in. And then these go in here. This in here. This in here. These two on here, just for aesthetic reasons and no other reason. Just aesthetics. Then this can go back down there. That can go there. Yep. That one can go. Ish. Yep. That can go on there. That can go on there. See? We can fix it. We can fix it. We have the technology. Holy crap. Alright, so we've done that. We've done that. We've done that. We've done that. And then we've got to lock those legs on. So there's one plate missing from something. What's this missing from? Oh dear. I feel like that was important. I'm just going to put that there. Oh dear. Well, it's going, Bricks. It's going. Where the? Ha! I think I found my missing piece. from yesterday. This guy's doing the splits. We're gonna put this over here. We're just gonna put that there, and it's gonna stay there. We're gonna open bag 10. A bit calmer this evening. Got you some salted caramel chocolate. Salted caramel. I tell you what. There's double the viewers than there are the likes on the horizontal stream. Come on, guys. Let's get it on. Do I have to do the song? Do I have to go? Let's get it on. Ah, baby. Let's get it on. David. Let's get it on. Yeah. Let's get it on. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. You can stay there because I don't know if you're going to be needed. Have a look. Yep, there's still more in there. Now it's empty. I think there's going to be... After these, there's going to be 7 more stages. So that's going to be 2 more streams, I think. We'll do 2 more streams after this one. To get this thing complete. So we'll be doing it in 5 parts in total. Right. Let's go. Stage 10. Can't believe we're on stage 10 already. We're getting through it, that's for sure. So, I was talking about Graham Linehan yesterday. And his, as far as I'm concerned, wrongful arrest. And today I hear that his lawyers are preparing already to sue the Metropolitan Police. So, I will say this. Good on his lawyers and good on him, because that's a little bit wrong. Look, we've got going like that. Because you shouldn't be arresting people for that. You should not be arresting people for that. Now, once again, you don't have to agree or disagree with anything that Mr. Linehan says to understand what the sanctity of free speech and free expression is. And, you know, as performers as well, which I am a performer. I'm a musical performer. I also am a performer in the context of, you know, I create content and stuff like that. But as performers, I also like writing jokes. We shouldn't carry fear for free expression. And obviously, Graham Linehan is a far more successful performer and writer than I. He wrote Father Ted. I believe he was also responsible for Black Books. There should not be fear, because you then stifle and destroy the concept of creativity, and that's just not. That's not a world worth living in. I don't think, where one can't be creative. And you know what? The whole idea of comedy, and this is what a lot of people have lost. They've lost the ability to see and understand nuance. The whole idea of comedy, when you mock and you know, talk about our differences and you talk about them in a light-hearted way, you're doing it to bring us closer together, not drive us apart. When you point out those differences and you can all laugh together about them, what you are doing is you are normalizing that thing. You're not trying to denigrate it. You're not trying to be hateful. You're pointing out and you're normalizing that thing so we can all laugh together. Because you know what? There are some things that people might be a little bit embarrassed about or a little difference that they've got. But if we can all come together, have a little laugh, then it lifts everybody up, lifts everybody's spirits, and it brings us all closer together. But what do I know? Oh, jeez. That was stuck together. Whew. Right. So, yes, anyway, going back to what I was saying. Graham Linehan's lawyers looking to already sue the Metropolitan Police, and I think that's the right move. I really do. I think that's the right move. Because 16 hours he was held in a cell. 16 hours. He was taken directly from a plane at Heathrow Airport and held for 16 hours in a cell. And for what? What on earth could possibly... And it frustrates me when our so-called Prime Minister stands there and says, we have free speech in the UK and we're very proud of it. Do we? Do we care? I don't think people understand. I honestly think people have lost sight of what constitutes free speech. Because those who actually want to defend free speech will defend the speech to which they don't agree or like over and above that for which they do. Because that's the whole point. You know, society can't move forward without robust debate and without ideas being thrown out into the arena and being discussed, being debated, being debunked, put down, or being adopted. That's how societies grow. I'm afraid, Bricks. I'm afraid that is the case, mate. You know, as sucky as that sounds, I'm very much afraid that, you know, I think we're a bit further along the bell curve than you guys in the United States. I honestly think we are much further along the line because at least you guys have got a written constitution. You've got that enshrines certain rights and freedoms and things like that. We don't have that. We don't have a written constitution here in the United Kingdom. Absolutely not. We don't actually have free speech protections. Where the hell is this piece? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Yeah, we don't actually have free speech protections here in the UK. So whenever our Prime Minister goes on and says, oh, we're very proud of it and we have it, he's lying. He's lying. He's just trying to save face. And like I said, anyone who does artistic expression of any kind should rally behind anyone calling out Keir's so-called free speech. So yeah, sue away, Mr. Linehan, sue away. 16 hours in a bloody cell for a couple of tweets. I mean, the dude's already on trial for assault, by the way, for defending himself. Because, you know, UK 2025, man. Getting tricky here, though. More and more amendments that are starting to smack of nothing more than this self-marginalised demographic is offended, so they pass more bills. Almost too much of a good thing. Look, I said this yesterday, and the thing is, if one group wants a special, you know, exemption or exception or treatment, then the next thing you know, every other group's going to demand that. They're going to say, well, that group, that thing got special treatment. They now can't be mocked. We want that. And then the slippery slope is done, Mr. Brick. The slippery slope is done. We should definitely worry, especially those of us with kids. We should absolutely worry about, the path our countries are going down. And most of the time, the perpetrators of these things are those that we've elected to represent our interests, not control us. But hey ho, what do I know? I'm just a guy building Lego. Sorry about the little rant. I'm just sick of seeing people arrested for tweets and things like that. It's ridiculous. That goes in there. We are building the second foot right now. We're getting there. So anyway, let's try and bring this up a bit. So talk to me in the chat. Talk to me. Tell me. Mr. Bricks, are you building right now? Are you building some Lego Star Wars for us alongside us? I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, guys. I'm just calling out what I see. You know. I hope you are anyway. You're on a brighter note, your second Bricklink order arrived and repurposed a bunch of 1x1 red squares to make these weird, jagged, alien-looking tuber plants for your mock. Almost done. Oh, like these. These? I was like, does that even say Lego on it? It does. Look how good that camera is. Jesus Christ. That's amazing. Right, so that one goes in there. About 110 of those. Nice. Oh man, this is going to be hard to line up. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to have to force it through. Oh, I see that Jesse's Jamie is on TikTok posting videos. If he's on TikTok posting videos, why isn't he here? There we go. Look at that. Got that through. Now we've got to put this one through, which should be a little easier, I think. He says, it should be a little bit easier. Because it's easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Oh, yes, it's easy. You knew they'd be in this build, but it's pretty integrated. You know what? I don't like Technic, but there's obviously a lot of Technic in this as well, because there has to be. I really like brick built stuff. Oh, look, we're going to put some eyes on. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to get this right this time, because we got this wrong last time. So we're going to go on there. And then they go on there. Yeah. It's just going to create and the ability to not slip, which I like. But yeah, Technics are these. These are Technics. So they're not bricks that slot together or anything like that. They're pins and gears and things like that. I'm not a fan of them. I think they sully the build. But I also understand they have a place. And in a build like this, you definitely wouldn't be able to do it without Technics. I'm simply not a fan. But this Technic stuff is pretty integrated as well. It's barely visible once we're done. Right, so that's those on. Now we've got to put the eyes on. Googly eyes. At least these eyes are not stickers like the other ones were. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button, please. This is hilarious. Look at that. Turn them out a bit. Ooh. That's hilarious. Also pretty cool. I really do love how good of a macro lens this is. Such a good. Well, you're not that late, Formula One fan. We only started about 40 minutes ago, so we're going to be on for a while yet. Don't worry. We will be on for a while yet. And it's still building up. And plus, you've turned up at a time after I've had my little free speech rant, so that may be good. I don't know, but I needed that rant. To be fair, I need to get it off my chest because I'm an artist, not in the traditional sense, obviously. One, two, three, four. Then we need another one, which is there. Yes, you're not that late. We're building the second foot. Woo. We've got the second leg on. I'm a little bit worried about how I'm going to position the camera once we start standing this bad boy up. It's like, where is it going to go? Because this thing going to be huge. It's going to be really big. And if you haven't already, please do whack that like button. I can see far more viewers than I can likes. It really does just help. Emma, hello there. How are you? Emma, you're in the wrong chat. So we have two streams. And let me just make it easier for you. So I'll put a link in this chat for you to click. And that'll take you through to the horizontal stream where the chat is. So if you just click on that link, that should take you straight through. And then you can go and watch the horizontal stream and put a like on over there. Hello, Mr. Lub. Once again, same deal. If you want to get involved in the main chat, just jump on that link that I just posted in the vertical chat. Hello, Emma. Welcome to the horizontal. And that's where, chat. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Mr. Lub. Little bit left, a little bit right. How about you? And Emma, also, how are you this evening? Come on, guys. Let's get those likes up and help push that out into the magic algorithm. Either on the horizontal or the vertical. I say the magic algorithm. There's not much magic about it. Just artificial intelligence. And if you tell it that you like something, it goes, oh, well, maybe these people might like it. And then maybe these people might like it. And then we can get more people involved in our chats. Because, like, on the horizontal stream, for example, there's 9 people watching currently, and there's 4 likes. I see that. That goes on there. Very nice. This foot's starting to look really cool. Starting to look like a car. I mean, you know, did you ever watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Because this Mecha Team Leader thing is very clearly the Megazord before they had the rights to the Megazord, because Fortnite now obviously have the rights to use it because it's currently in the Battle Pass. We have the Megazord rewards coming and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But Mr. Love, are you always in Taco Bell? You were in Taco Bell yesterday. Is that are you always in Taco Bell? I'm just saying. Do you live there? I mean, I'm not judging. Not judging whatsoever. You know, my son Dexter, he really likes Taco Bell. I don't know why, but he does. You weren't a fan, were you, of the Taco Bell food? Oh, you haven't tried it? I thought you had. We are really getting close to this foot being done and being on track for 2 stages in an hour, and then 2 more stages in the next hour. We're on track. That doesn't mean we're quite there, but we're on track. Yes. How are we, Emma Watts? What have we been up to today? I hope all is well. I hope your mother's on the mend. Man, this thing is really starting to look fun. I mean, there are now parts of detail that don't need to be on it, like what I'm building right now. Doesn't need to be there, but because it's such an expensive set, they've done it anyway. They've just gone, yeah, all right, let's do that. You're in Taco Bell and you have cherry coke. You've just finished your Lego knife based on Dexter Morgan's knife, have you, Formula One fan? I would like to see that. um, that sounds cool. Put that on there. And that's like the back of the car / shoe. Or is it a car or is it a motorbike? Because it's only got 2 wheels. I guess it's a motorbike. So we're doing this twice. See, you got to check these things. You got to check these things. Because then you end up doing things twice or doing things once that were meant to be done twice. Right, so that's going on there. And then, obviously, same as last night, we will be jumping on and playing some Fortnite for an hour, maybe 90 minutes after this stream has concluded. So feel free to join us for that as well. Oh, the wheel spins. And then what are we doing? We're doing this twice. We're doing this twice. Yeah. We're really trying to grow the channel at the moment. You will build Lego Star Wars at Polybag? That sounds good. Awesome. This is so cool. This is so cool. So I've got to do something twice now. You always check. I'm so confused. You're in Taco Bell, you've got cherry coke, you want to build a Lego Polybag, and now you're going to McDonald's. I mean, this sounds like one hell of an adventure. I'm not going to lie. And on this channel, we do adventure. We do like adventures. We like going places, seeing things, experiencing life. So, we wish you all the luck on your adventure to McDonald's. And did you go to Taco Bell specifically to get the cherry coke, and now you're off to McDonald's to get a burger? Was that the dealio? Right, we're actually done with this stage. Once we put these on, and then this foot goes on, that goes in there. You want a McFlurry, do you, David? Well, I want the 9 people that are watching to like the stream. Or a strawberry milkshake. Do, Max Verstappen. Yeah, that's come off. I was like, what's going on there? Yeah, that's come off. Oh, dear. Let's get this clicked on. It's not clacked in. What? Oh, God. It goes that way round, is it? I'm so scared. Ah, it's clacked in. It's clacked in, folks. The foot's on. I'm Oh my God. Oh shit. This thing's gonna be huge. Oh my God. I've got to go big screen for a second. I don't know how much you can see of this, but it is standing on the desk currently. Look at this thing. It's a monster. What the hell, man? Where am I even going to stand this? I'm gonna stand him back here. I'm gonna stand him back here. He's gonna stand there. Let's hope he's safe. It's a big ass mech, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing's huge. It's ridiculous. See, you can notice when you've made little mistakes now. And I have made a little mistake. There we go. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, babe, I don't think it's gonna fit on the shelf. But he's there, and he's already standing up, and he's not got a head. He's not got arms. I think the shelf he's gonna hit the ceiling. Let's move on with stage 11 then. Jesus. Insane. It's certainly, I think, the second tallest set I've ever built. The biggest set I've ever built was actually over twice the length. Saturn V rocket. That thing was huge. Well over a meter. But still, this thing is not small. It is quite delicate though. This is almost a Lego Star Wars bit. Look, bricks. It's all greys and blacks. All grey and black. Like I could be building a TIE fighter. I'm not though. But I could be. Woo! Right, so let's get it on. Whenever we finish stage 12 is whenever we finish this stream. And then we have the next one. I'm wondering if our people are going to be with us this evening from 9 p.m. Yes, your color palette. That's what I was thinking. You do like your Lego Star Wars, don't you, sir? Which it's okay. Not judging in the slightest. That's one there. Nope. Oh, I'm confused. Ah. Yep. Already got it wrong, you see. Got to build two like that. That way. That away. 1, 2. That's why I don't like Technics. Why I don't like Technics. What? Now I've got to do 2 the other way around? Oh, bloody Technics. Bloody Technics. I guess it is what it is. 2, 3, 4. We're going to have to do more of these as well. Look at that. Yay. Just what I always wanted. 1, 2. You're in McDonald's already, are you? And what's the order, sir? I'm confused. Oh, yeah, because that will go there. And then that one there. There we are. Look at that. Yeah, what's the order? Tell us all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Right. It looks like we're doing this twice, but the opposite way round each time, I guess. Wait. There's no 2 times here. I'm just checking. He's a growing boy. Get him a quarter pounder, says BR Bricks. You know what? We've reached that time of the summer, folks. Our kids are back to school tomorrow. I repeat, our kids are back to school tomorrow. It's been a long time a coming, but we are there. Right. Okay. That pops on under there like that. And then we get another one. And we use one of these pieces. Then one of these squares. And we pop that on under there. Okay. Right. That goes on like that. We want 3 of these. 5. 5 Big Macs. I mean, I wouldn't even eat 1 Big Mac if you paid me. So, fair enough. 5 it is. I really don't like McDonald's food. I really, really don't like it. in the slightest. But people do. People like what they like, I guess. Yep. I know my wife here is partial to a Big Mac. Oh, for God's sake, right. That's never good. I got it. Speed run eating 5 Big Macs. Chicken Big Macs have just been and gone. I saw the advertisements. I believe they've been and gone. Have they not? I'm not really sure. But once again, not something I would willingly consume. But kudos to you guys if you would. But not for me. Not for me. That's not the right one. We need one facing the other direction. I'm looking for a new I don't know. What about? Yeah. I think you have missed them, unless they're coming back. I don't know. Chicken Big Macs were on sale recently, weren't they, babe? Chicken Big Macs were on sale a few months ago. Yeah, they were on sale a few months ago. So unless they're coming back, you may well have missed them. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger though, if it is the case. Oh man, you will eat 10 big. If you're hungry, you will eat 10 Big Macs. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't eat one Big Mac if you paid me. So that crap is it's just wrong. And we go, oh, you drinking a Red Bull? You wouldn't eat Big Mac? Yeah, yeah. Just get a Big Mac and 2 McChickens and put the chicken in the Big Mac and the burger into the chicken buns, and you have a chicken Big Mac you have a chicken Big Mac and a double cheeseburger. What you have? You got a chicken Big Mac and a double cheeseburger if you do it that way. You had the big arch, did you, Beats? You actually paid for that. You paid because that thing was. I saw that thing was really expensive, wasn't it? Like I saw it was not cheap in the slightest. And the burger, like more than a fiver on its own without fries. I'm pretty sure it is. Looking pretty good. Then we've got to get one of them corner pieces. I like these corner pieces. I think that's looking pretty correct. You liked it, certainly. But did you like the price? That's the question. Because, okay. Oh no. You eat fries and dip them into McFlurry, do you, Mr. Lub? I think that's a good idea. I'm not going to lie. Fries and ice cream, vanilla ice cream. You can't go wrong. You just cannot go wrong. That does sound good. It was over £10 for the big arch meal. Why? Why would somebody pay that for McDonald's? It's cheaper to eat in a carvery, get fresh roast. Uh-oh. I've actually got to bring this back in now. I've got to attach this on. side. But these, you guys can't see that what I'm doing, not really. But I'm attaching it on here. I think that's locking all of this together so that it's not so unstable. Oh my word. This thing is huge. BR Brick says, I'm serious. What's the big arch? It's kind of good. Not my number one thing to do, says Formula One fan. The big arch is it's essentially a bigger Big Mac by the looks of it. I can't tell you for sure what it is because I do not eat McDonald's food. But it does essentially look like just a bigger Big Mac. Apparently, it's got its own sauce, I think. So Beach says it's like a Big Mac, but bigger and nicer. Well, there you go. That's what it is. I couldn't tell you because I just do not know. Right. That's going to go on here. Okay. And then we take one of these and place it on here. I don't know how I'm going to show you this, but it's gone on the side. Oh, dear. Put him back over there for the minute. We're going to have to put another one of those on, I think. I think that's what this is. We're going to build the second one. You invented McDonald's and you're pretty sure you don't have that. No, you don't have that. That's a McDonald's UK thing. It is a McDonald's UK thing. I believe. I don't think the Americans have it yet. I don't know if they'll ever get it. But Beats and Tape says 2 100% beef patties, white cheddar, cheese slices, crispy and silvered onions, lettuce, pickles, and the Big Arch sauce, delivering the distinctive McDonald's taste, all in a poppy and sesame seed bun. That, boys and girls... Oh my god, there's more to go on the side there. Oh, it's going on that. Okay. You can see on the instructions. So yes, that's what a Big Arch is, and it's McDonald's, so it's probably a load of crap. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, people have convinced themselves like a Big Mac or a Big Arch is as good as a steak. Not. Nothing like a steak. You can get a real piece of beef. Mr. Love says, what's the difference? Oh no. Finally, the UK has something from McDonald's that's not on sale in USA. Yep. I mean, we've got a few things, actually. We do have a few things. Like, our breakfast menu is very different. Our, right, so, okay. How does that go on? Okay, this is weird. It's going on like, oh, I'm bringing this thing over. It's not that stable on its feet. I mean, it is, but it's not. I got it on there. See, it's on there. Oh my god, there's more. Got to turn it this way round now. Oh wow. This thing's bloody huge. Oh my god. It does feel pretty stable. I didn't think it did, but it does. It's all good. Right. We're going to take one of these. Then we're going to take one of these. And then we're going to layer it on top with one of these. Following that, we're going to place on one of these. And one of these. And we're going to place it on the back of this big thing here. Like so. That looks about right. Tyson Fury versus McFlurry. Okay, we're building the other one now, so we can just put Mr. Mecha over here. Jesus Christ. What have we got ourselves into here, folks? This thing is massive. Fury wins first round KO, says Beats. Yeah, we are just doing exactly the same again. But I don't know why I didn't just say 2 times. I assume it's because it's the other way around, but it is what it is. And we'll get there. But yes, going back to Wednesday Season 2 as well, which was released today. Well, the second part of it was. We watched it. We watched it all. We watched all 4 episodes. And I'm disappointed to an extent. Because it didn't give itself time to wrap itself up. And then it sort of just abruptly ended. You know, you've been building up a mystery, a story throughout 8-hour-long episodes, and then you just abruptly end. And it's not even abruptly ended with a satisfactory wrap-up. It's basically Season 2 was existing to set up Season 3, and I know that's basically what movies and shows do now. But still, I would say very, very disappointing. But once again, you know, we are just humble reviewers here. And whilst our opinion is our opinion and we have shared our opinion with you, you might enjoy it. I mean, I didn't say I didn't enjoy it because I was enjoying it. I was enjoying the show. I was enjoying the mystery. I was enjoying the build up. But it just ended so abruptly. And it needed time to breathe. Okay. Have I put these on wrong? Yeah. They need to be there. I was like, what's going on there? You know, we always double check. Make sure you do. Because if you go wrong, you are kind of screwed. So that's that way around. And then that can go on there. Perfect. We got there in the end, folks. We got there in the end. I'm looking at the time, and I think we are very much on track. I think we're on track. We'll see. It does seem like it takes roughly half an hour to do a stage. So we're on track. Okay, that goes on there, that goes on there. But yes, Beats, at least it did come out on a Wednesday. You're correct. I mean, it was always Garu, wasn't it? It's a thing. It's a gimmick. It's a good show, but it's kind of a one-trick pony to an extent because how many times? So the way the mystery is solved, there's a lot of similarities to the first season as to who's to blame for things. Put it that way. That's what I will say. You know, there was a lot of blame placed on, and rightfully so, Morticia and Gomez, for example. And I feel like we've repeated the same. I won't say any more than that because most people probably haven't watched the whole thing yet. But yeah, The ending is too abrupt. Everybody was hyping up the fact that Lady Gaga was going to be in it. And she is in it. For all of about, I'd say she's got maybe 2 minutes of screen time, if that. And then that's it. That's it. That's her part. And that's been being hyped up for months. Oh my God, Lady Gaga's going to be in it. She's in it. Briefly. Very, very briefly. It's like Christina Ricci returning. She was obviously pretty much the main villain of season 1. But she's back here again in season 2, in the first part. So if you haven't seen the first part yet, she's in that. Oh yeah, he's definitely turning into a Big Mac. It's like my son Dexter. We're shocked he hasn't turned into pizza. Because that boy just eats pizza. And eats pizza. He bloody loves it. I can't eat pizza. Although I can eat sourdough bread. So I've finally found some bread I can actually eat. And so tonight for dinner I had a sourdough fish finger sandwich. Just one sandwich. And I felt like a massive child eating it. But I did enjoy it. Sourdough fish finger sandwich. Formula One fan says, I'm the same. I love pizza. And for those of the American proclivity, fish fingers are fish sticks. You guys would call them. No, not the Kanye West gay fish type. For those South Park lovers. Yes. Breaded fish. Cod specifically today. Very nice. Jesus Christ. Why did nobody tell me I was building this all the wrong way round? It was pretty great. Somebody could have said to me, Ben, you're building it the wrong way round. I'd have gone, oh. So I am. It's completely the wrong way round. Because I was, tomorrow you will eat only protein and exercise. Well, tomorrow I will go to the gym to sit in the hot tub. Maybe the sauna as well. I can't believe I've got to pull this all off and do it again. Bricks? Well, Bricks. No, you get a pass. David, I blame you. Love you, David. Don't worry. I don't blame you. We do have a super chat goal tonight, folks, of 1 super chat. Just one of £5 or more. And if we hit that goal, whoever does hit that goal will be called His or Her Majesty for the rest of the stream. And if more than one do it, more than one people get the accolade. I cannot get this piece off to save my bloody life. There we go. I'm going to have to completely restart. Yeah, I said we was on track. Yeah, we're not on track anymore. You build it the wrong way. I mean, it is what it is, sir. It is what it is. Sometimes you just build something the wrong way round. We're getting there. I mean, it's not just the top piece I've built the wrong way round. All of this is the wrong way round. These have got to come off. Well, that one could have stayed on, actually. That one's got to come off and go there. And that one's got to go there. That's better. That's not better. I'm not focused tonight, folks. I'm not focused at all. I don't know why. Last night I was on point. But tonight, not focused. Not in the slightest. Right, let's start this again. Whew. Right. Get that one on there. Gonna get this on the right way round this time. It wouldn't have gone on the other way. It just would not have joined on. So, yeah. Ah, I feel a little bit deflated by doing all of that. Now I seem to have bloody lost the piece. Oh, it's over here. Sorry. Right. We need to pick this up. We need to pick this up. Because I'm feeling deflated. Okay, let's get this going. Get it back together. Get this sorted. Right. That goes there. That goes there. Then we can put these on. One there. And one there. And one there. And one there. Right, cool. See, we're getting there. We're getting there. Been record shopping lately, Beats? I know you like to go for your monthly record shop. Okay, yep, that. Right, we're back together. We're back together. Don't let the set conquer you, toy conquer the set. You are the master builder. I am the master builder. You're correct. You're correct, Bricks. I am the master builder. I have to believe in myself. Believe. I believe. I believe in fairies. No, I don't believe in fairies. Oh, but every time you say I don't believe in fairies, a fairy apparently dies. I don't believe in fairies. Right, we're going to get this big bugger over here again, just because this is going on here. Right, that's going on there and locking all that in. Turn that around. Looking good. This is just like a bit of the hips or the rib cage. Mr. Lub says I need more money. Well, yeah. You didn't buy 5 Big Macs, Mr. Lub? There's a life lesson. Don't buy 5 Big Macs. BR Bricks also says, well, that's what 5. Delu Di Mari says, what's up? Well, what's up yourself? Sorry, we've got 2 chats going on. So, we've got the horizontal and the vertical both on YouTube. The main chat's over on the horizontal stream. If you see that link in the vertical chat that I posted from Real Review UK, it can take you over to the other chat where most people are. Pete says, nah, ain't been for a few months. I just bought new audio interface. What audio interface are you using? Because I can't show you mine, but because it's all wired in down there, but I'm using, hold on a second, I will tell you what I'm using. I'm using a Behringer Euphoria. There you go. So which one have you got? I do like having an audio interface because obviously then we can use these analog mics and not have to use them via USB, which diminishes the sound somewhat. SSL Mark II. How much was this audio interface? Was it relatively decently priced or was it massively expensive? Okay, that's looking good. You've got a Behringer mixing desk. I had a small Behringer desk somewhere, but it's not great. It's about, but it's not great. £180 not bad for an audio interface, actually. That might be what came off then. Because that's not on there. I'm somewhat confused because it's showing something on the drawing in there. Definitely not on here. It's meant to be on there. And you know what? I don't even think I built that. No, I must have done. I did because it's here. There we go. I have not redeemed the code yet because we're going to use it ourselves. Um, we stream Fortnite as well, so we'll be using it ourselves. Um, we'll be redeeming the code probably today. My apologies. There's another code actually in the um Peely camp set as well, so we'll be doing that. Man, this dude really likes his fast food. I mean, obviously he's not actually doing these things, but it's still quite funny. What on earth? It is correct. I'm just a bit. Have a good night yourself, Mr. Lub. Yep, there it is. We now have these on the front here, if you can see it. Do you ever just build a mock and think after you finish, say it still looks funny? I did on the knife, and I had to add a row of plates to the handle, and was just easier than spending half an hour. Yeah, well, I don't really do mocks all that often, um, but I really do appreciate people that do, because I know that it's a big craft and it's a big skill, but it's just not really something that I have time for, let alone, the skill. I'm quite willing to say that. But yeah, I think that people that make mocks and make really decent mocks, that's why I said I really wanted to see it, because honestly, I really do appreciate those that can do those sorts of things. It's like there's so many that I would love to create. I have so many ideas, but time, money, effort, all of these things just don't align to being able to do that. Oh my god. And then those are on the back there, look. Oh good god. You're gonna go back over there for a minute. Jesus Christ, this thing is huge, folks. It's huge. Oh god, we're making the first arm. Stage 12. Once we hit the end of this stage, we'll be done for the night, but but yes, I'm really impressed with people that can and do build, excellent big mocks, and I can't wait for Mr. Bricks, because he sent me some pictures of what he's done, and I can't wait to see more, because yeah, I'm in awe of them often, because I just, like I say, I have neither the time, the design prowess, or the ability, or the pieces to make things. Right, here we go then. Stage 12. I believe there's 19 stages in this set. I thought there was 20, but there's 19. Still quite a few. I think looking at the pile in front of me, we might actually get through this by 9 o'clock. We might. Not we will. We might. Pin. We're going to go. We're looking for. Hello. Pin fell out. You said more work in progress and a new mini mock that might give the Jurassic Park fan a new PTSD. I love Jurassic Park, man. The original's obviously the best, but that's yeah, man. Send them on over. You know where to do it. Over on Instagram. I only use Instagram. We've got an Instagram account for Real Review UK. You can find us by searching Real Review UK on Instagram. But I basically use it to talk to BR Bricks. That is basically the reason I have Instagram. That's it. So if anybody wants to find us on Instagram, Dilu Damari, you can play Fortnite with us off stream. So jump on the next stream. So there'll be a stream about 15 minutes after this ends, and we'll be playing. And you can add us at that point. But I don't use Instagram except to talk to BR Bricks. but we have it. Right, that's locking in with that. We're going to put that on there. And then we're going to get 2 of these. Look, 1, 2. Right. And then we got some click clacks. I like these. See if you can hear the click clack. Oh, there's some ASMR for you, baby. Lego ASMR. Now, don't say that we don't deliver here on Real Review UK, because we absolutely do. Because once again, here we go. And that just clicked together straight away. That was disappointing, but I guess there you go. Oh, you're supposed to put the same colours together, are we? Like that. It was lovely. It was beautiful. A beautiful thing. Lego ASMR. Now we've got to put 8 of these bloody Technic pins in. Goddamn Technic pins. You know, I do not love Technic. Like I said, I understand its purpose and I understand its place and I understand that it has a place, but Christ, is it annoying. Oh, look, BR Bricks is already sending me photos on Instagram. I'm sorry, I can't actually look at them right now. But I will check them after the stream, because my phone is this camera. That is my phone. I know, it looks bloody good for a phone, doesn't it? But that is it. That's my phone. Okay. So we've got to get this. We've got to get another Technic pin. We've got to plug on this. And then, oh, for God's sake. Another Technic pin. which we've then got to plug onto here, just like that. Then we've got to get this and plug that on there. That's going to be clicky clacky. Fair enough. Right, then we've got to get this. And for some reason, we've got to feed this through here. Probably just to keep it together. I don't know. God, imagine building the Lego Lamborghini Sian when you're not even 12. I built it when I was 11, like a few years ago. Like 4 or 5, I don't know. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Right. I honestly do think we're going to make the deadline tonight. We're going to be finished by 9. Yeah, I believe that's why he's mentioning it, because Christ. I will see how the skin looks in Fortnite. Right, that one there, that one there. Okay. And those plug into there. Oh, look at this. So, are you all going to jump on for the second stream tonight? When we have a couple of rounds, we have a couple of games. Hopefully, we can win. We did get a victory last night, thanks to our Adam. He just went all completely Rambo near the end. It was hilarious. It was funny. We were telling him to go hide, and he was just like, "Nope, I'm off." And to be fair to him, he did what he had to do. He got it done. Yesterday, you didn't know how you did the second one, so you forgot. Yeah, it starts about 10-15 minutes after this one finishes. I don't care that John's on at 9, Dread. He can be on at 9 all he likes. I'll be on at 9 as well. But yeah, I like John, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to grow my channel, and I have to prioritize that. There we go. That's gone in. And he did it his way. What is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. And through it all, when there was doubt, I chewed it up and spat it out. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Sorry. I kind of had to do that. I'm very confused. So that goes there. And we clicky clacky. I mean, that's not worth a super chat. I don't know what is. Do Max Verstappen. That's right. So that's going on that way. Right, so that goes on that. Then that goes on there. This is not going to fit. Oh, because it's going that way around. Okay. We're getting there. That's fair enough, Formula One fan. Fair enough. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button on either one of the streams before we make it to the end. And we would appreciate that. Right, so that pins through. That pins through. Then we've got to lock those on. Yeah, we're definitely making it for the deadline tonight. Just about, but we will get there. Woo! Then it'll be the kids' bedtime. And then we'll be live again about 15 minutes later. Okay, so we're going to go 2 of these. Yep, 2 of these. Correctamundo. That one's there. And that one there. You're doing it the way the song does it before it says, let's shake it to the max, put your hands up, then let's take it to the max, put your hands. Fair enough. This stream finishes in the next 15 minutes, and then the next one starts a few minutes later, but that'll be a horizontal stream. About 10-15 minutes later, and then we'll just go for an hour or so. And we'll kick back, we'll have some fun. And then me and Chrissy will be live as well on Saturday night. Or Sunday night. It depends on what Mr. Coaster Journey's doing. But at some point this weekend, me and Chrissy will be live with a charity stream for St. Wilfrid's Hospice. We're going to get people to donate to Chrissy's St. Wilfrid's Fund. She's doing a charity walk in aid of St. Wilfrid's Hospice in just next Saturday, week Saturday. So we're going to do that charity stream. We're going to do some karaoke. If you want to request a song, then both me and Chrissy will be singing. So if you want to request a song, you'll have to donate to charity in order to do so. A couple of quid. And, yeah. It'd be cool. I mean, they've thought of everything, haven't they? They really have. It's so clever. It really is. Ben, something happened. Last time I did karaoke, I may or may not have had one too many. Don't worry, Uber. And I found out I could sing almost opera along to Once Upon a December from Anastasia. Big hit. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Conti partiro su nave per mare che io lo so, no, non esistono più. It was with one of the bartenders too, so it was an experience. That sounds like fun. That does sound like fun. I mean, Formula One fan really, really, really loves Max Verstappen, doesn't he? That's it, boys and girls. Stage 12 officially complete. Which is going to be the first part of one of the arms. And that means we have done 4 stages tonight. And that also means that we have come to a conclusion for... Get back on there, Pop Shield. Second fave, Lando's first. Fair enough. But we have come to the conclusion tonight for this stage of the Lego Mecha Team Leader from Fortnite. And speaking of Fortnite, if you wish to come along and join us live for a few rounds, a few games, a few matches, a few battle royales, zero build, if you will, join us again in about 10 to 15 minutes time right here on the channel. And we will be with you. But first of all, I'd like to say goodnight to the vertical stream. So thank you for joining us over there on the vertical stream. We appreciate each and every one.